Welcome everyone. I've got a short stress relief break that you can do in the middle of your workday. I'm going to be doing mine seated in a chair. You absolutely could sit on the floor if you prefer or wherever you're comfortable. We're going to take a moment just to feel the body. This is something you maybe aren't doing when you're busy. So starting to bring your attention into the world of sensations. Feel your feet on the floor. Your sitting bones on the chair or whatever surface is supporting you. Maybe you also have a chair back behind you, any other points of contact. Noticing any sensations that are present in your body, pain or tension, stress or emotion, whatever is here, just notice what is. We're going to take some centering breaths. So to do this, you're just going to take one fuller, deeper inhale. Long, slow, sighing exhale, either through the nose or the mouth. And then let your breath regulate and go back to its own rhythm again, just noticing the effects of that centering breath. Letting things settle. And then when you're ready again, a fuller, deeper inhale. A long, slow, sighing exhale, either through the nose or the mouth, letting the breath go, and then back to your own rhythm. This is a breath pattern that we use instinctively to settle our nervous systems, but we also can do it with awareness. When you're ready, maybe one more fuller, deeper inhale. Long, slow, sighing exhale. Going back to your natural rhythm once you're done. Observing the effects of the breath. And then we're going to do some eye movements. If you've been reading or looking at a screen, your eyes have maybe been really fixed. So you can take one index finger out in front of you, just look at the tip of your finger with your eyes. Head stays still. You can move that finger up, making sure you can still see it with both eyes, looking at the tip of the finger. And then we're going to move like we're going around a clock face. So coming over to the quarter hour, pausing, making sure you can still see the finger with both eyes, focusing on the tip. And then coming around to the bottom. Remember, the head stays still, just the eyes move. Back up to the center, following with the eyes. And then let that hand rest. The other hand comes up to the middle. You can focus on the tip of the finger with your eyes. Let's go down first this time. Eyes stay focused. And then over to the quarter hour. Make sure you can still see the finger with both eyes without moving your head. Just watching the tip of the finger. And then bringing that finger up. And back to the center. Letting your eyes rest. Letting your hands rest. And then take a moment to just look at the furthest thing you can see. So you might be looking out a window, maybe you can see something in the distance, maybe you're just looking at the furthest corner of the room you're in. Focus your eyes as far as you can see. Let the muscles around your eyes soften so you're letting in as much of your peripheral vision as you can. Just resting in that awareness with softer eyes for a moment. And then we'll do a little movement with the head and neck. So letting the chin come down towards the chest here. Taking a couple of breaths to let the back of your neck lengthen. And then we'll take the right ear over to the right shoulder. And chin to chest. Left ear over to the left shoulder. And chin to chest. Go side to side a few times. Following the sensations in your body, letting them guide you as to where to make the movement a little smaller, where maybe to spend a little more time. We want to be really gentle with any parts of the neck that are sore. Just getting the neck moving here. And then when you're ready, you can bring the chin down to the chest and bring your gaze up. We're going to reach the arms back. So if you have arms on your chair, you can put your arms over the arms of the chair. Reach back as far as you have space to reach back. So arms can be closer to each other or they can be a little wider. We want to actually have some ease in the upper back and through the shoulders, so we don't want things to feel all pinchy up there. Shoulders stay nice and relaxed. We're going to think about lifting the breastbone up and then lengthening up and back through the bottom of the neck first. So rather than dropping your head back, thinking about the bottom of your neck lengthening and lifting. And at the very end, you're going to lift your chin. Taking some full, easy breaths in under the collarbones. One more breath here. And then release, coming back down. Right hand comes up towards the ceiling. You're going to look up at that right hand with your eyes. Left hand is going to come down. If you have a chair, bar, or leg here, you can hold on to that if you want. Or if you're going over an armrest, you might just tuck your hand in towards your lap. You can do that on a chair like this too. And as you're looking up at that hand, you're just going to take a little bit of a side bend over to the left side. It's not much of one here. If you get your hand down, sometimes you can hold onto a bar or a piece of the chair down below. And then you're going to come back down. Left hand comes up. Look up to the hand with your eyes. Right hand's going to come down to the side of the chair, the lap, whatever works, maybe the leg of the chair. Looking up as you take a little bit of a side bend over to the left. Nice full easy breath. We want to feel secure here, so you don't want to feel like you're going to fall out of the chair. This might be a very small movement, totally fun. And then bringing the arm down, coming back up. And we'll take a twist over to the right side. So right arm's going to come over the arm of a chair if you have one. It's going to reach back maybe for the back of the chair, or maybe it's just going to hang. Left hand's going to come across the body to the right leg. We want the sitting bones to stay grounded, the legs to stay really quiet and still. You're going to let the rib cage turn towards the left, and maybe your gaze turns over the left shoulder. Rather than pulling with the hands, just let the hands provide an anchor so that you then can focus on bringing the breath gently into the whole rib cage. That's it. Inhale to unwind. Left hand now is going to come back, maybe over the arm of a chair, maybe reaching back to the back of the chair, just depending on your chair, what your setup is. Right hand's going to come across the body to the left leg. You're going to use the hands to anchor you as the rib cage turns to the left and maybe the gaze turns to the left as well. Breathing into the whole rib cage. Letting your breath create some space. One more breath here. And then unwind, come back to center. And we'll do some gentle shoulder rolls. So inhaling forward and up, exhaling back and down, letting your arms move together with the shoulders. See if you can move in a range where your neck and your spine can stay, the rest of your spine, that is, can stay really quiet. And then start to go the other way, inhaling back and up, exhaling forward and around. Same thing, keeping it in the shoulders, letting the spine be quiet, neck be relaxed, jaw is soft. And then coming into stillness, if you like, you can close your eyes or you can leave them softly open. Bring your attention to your breathing. Start to slow your breathing down. Notice your feet on the floor. Your sitting bones on the chair or the ground, whatever supports you. Maybe the chair back is behind you, or you can feel the armrests under your arms. And just taking a moment to be here, and we'll take another centering breath, full easy inhale. Slow sighing exhale. Letting your breath come back to its natural rhythm. And again, full easy inhale. Slow sighing exhale, really taking your time with that exhale breath, letting your breath go back to its natural rhythm. And check in with your body, just noticing what's changed. Noticing any differences in your energy level, your mood, physical sensations, tension, pain, whatever else you notice. And take your time if you can to return into the rest of your day. Thank you for practicing with me. May we all be balanced and well. Take really good care.